How's it going, ladies and gents? Reverend Saint back again with some more Black Ops 3 beta gameplay. And just to let you guys know real quick, right off the bat, I am using my Astro headset microphone to record this commentary. So if the audio quality is not quite as good as usual, that is why, and I do apologize. And the reason being is because I rearranged my room, finally, to get more comfortable, to have better views, and just have a better setup in general for you guys on videos when I use face cams. It'd just be more comfortable all around. And also because I'm getting a new microphone, I had to have a mixer set up, and it's really hot in here, so I wanted to sit next to the window and all that good stuff. So that's why I did it. But whilst doing that, not only did I break one of my monitors, sad face, it was already kind of broken, but still worked. Now it doesn't work at all, so that's got to get replaced, sadly. And also on top of that, I mistakenly put the USB cable to the Blue Yeti microphone that I use for my commentaries into my camera bag, thinking it was my camera transfer cable for my DSLR. That is now not in my house. It is at my friend's bridal shower that my sister is taking pictures at. So can't use my regular microphone. I do apologize for that, but tomorrow the new one comes and I'm excited. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah! Anyway, into the game. 26 and 9, I think, is what I do. I can't remember, even though I just watched this gameplay. But it's pretty dang good, and the reason why I picked this one, it's not my best, obviously. I have a ton of other better gameplays to share with you guys, but the reason I picked this one is because one of the subjects I want to talk about today is this gun I'm using, the Razorback Auto Submachine Gun. And I want to ask the question, is it overpowered? And obviously I'm going to answer that question as yes, because I am opinionated, and my answer is oak. You know, it's just the truth. It is. It honestly is. If you don't think it's overpowered, then you're obviously, you don't want it to get nerfed, because it is overpowered. You're in denial, basically. You're scared that it will get nerfed and you'll stop doing as good. That's the truth of this gun. It's just too freaking good. Now, you might ask why. Well, then why is your gameplay only 26 and 9? You know, that's still decent gameplay. It's almost a 3.0. But I will explain that as to because I haven't been using this gun as much. I've been using other guns like the M8, which I have, and which is also not that good, in all honesty. It's really good, don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as like the Man of War, in my opinion. But I've also been using Man of War and stuff like that, so that is why this gameplay is like that. I don't have too many gameplays of the Razorback that I haven't uploaded. My last gameplay, where it was a 12.3, that was a Razorback. It's just good. This gun is the best submachine gun and the best assault rifle in the game. The range on it is just unfathomable. It is incredibly strong, and the fire rate is like perfect. It's not too fast and it's not too slow, so you don't run out of ammo super quick, but you're not too slow so where you can't actually get the kills really quickly, so you don't, you know, get killed. Basically, it's right in there. It's good, and it's just too much, man. It's too good. I could shoot somebody halfway across the map with this thing, hit every single shot, kill them super fast, and they could have an AR, whatever the heck they want, and I'll still probably win with this gun. That's just simply because of how strong it is. Now, you might be thinking, oh, it's just a beta, man. Why are you complaining? I'm not really complaining. I think this is just like the feedback, and I want to give it to those Xbox fans before they get into the beta, so they're not sitting there, man, what the heck is all this crap, you know? So they're prepared for it, and they go into it. They'll probably start using the Razorback right away. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll nerf it. You know, I don't know. They could obviously do that. I really hope everyone starts using it like crazy, so they do nerf it before launch, in all honesty, because it does. It's just too good. Now, there's other things in the game, like certain specialists that I do want to talk about, but I'm going to talk about those in a different video, and because I got to get a little bit more in depth with those. But this is just kind of about that gun. I just think it's a little overpowered. I think it's probably the first overpowered gun in Black Ops 3. It honestly is. So there you have it. That's all I really wanted to talk about on that gun, on that nature of things. I do want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the beta and how it's going for me, in my opinion. I personally, playing on the PS4 is, I mean, it's okay. I have a much better experience all around on the Xbox One. I like the UI better, even though the PS4 UI works really quick. But I like the UI a lot better on the Xbox One. You get messages quicker, you get invites quicker on the Xbox One. I know, I was playing with Ryan the other day, and he's like, I invited you. I'm like, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And then like 2 minutes later it popped up. I was like, oh, hey, I got it. And that's pretty much how it's been for a while. And I'm like, I don't know if that's just me or if that's honestly how the PS4 invite system works. And I'm also worried about servers when it comes to the PS4. I've noticed in the beta, you can actually see it in this gameplay, the amount of lag spikes I get is insane. And they happen at the worst times, and you'll see me die so many times because of it. And it's just right there, I actually lagged back up the steps. That's not fun. That is one of the most frustrating things you could ever have in any video game ever. You want to have terrible balancing? Fine. But if that's happening in your game, I'm struggling to actually want to play it. Because I'm going to go in, I'm going to get on halfway on a streak, and then get killed because of friggin' lag. That's not fun. And honestly, I don't know why that is. I hope it's just because it's beta. It's probably just because it's the beta. It's like they're not using the full powers of the servers yet. That's what my money's on. But on the off chance it's because it is on PS4, and if you're a PS4 fan, you should still know that Sony servers are not nearly as good as Microsoft servers. Why? Because Sony's like a $40 billion company, and Microsoft's a $320 billion company. Now, that's rough estimates. I know that's actually kind of accurate. I've looked it up plenty of times before. And also, Microsoft has the world's largest server farm for Xbox Live, because they're doing cloud computing and stuff like that. And if you guys haven't seen the new Crackdown gameplay where they demonstrate cloud computing, you might be thinking like, oh, why does Crackdown need cloud computing? Because they're making a game with this gigantic open world city where you can literally bring every building in that city down to its knees, and also every building has rooms that is enterable. Like, all the rooms are enterable. You can go through, you can go into the building, shoot a hole in the floor, and jump all the way up. Anyway, that's not what this is about, but that's what cloud computing is, and that's how powerful Xbox Live is. You know, it's not just the Xbox One that needs to be powerful, it's also the online service. And it's still better, in my opinion, so far. I haven't played like Advanced Warfare on PS4, so I can't really speak for that, but obviously there's a heavy load with the beta. Obviously it might not be 100% with the, because it is beta, but I still would like to try out the beta on the Xbox One. I'm actually really excited to try it because I did get my scuff back, my Xbox One scuff, so I'm excited to try that out with the game, because this game will be better with a scuff, or if you can play claw, which I've noticed I cannot play claw on PS4 comfortably. I can do it, it's just not comfortable, and I do not enjoy doing it, so I don't. On the Xbox One, it's a completely different story, obviously. Another thing is I'm tired of the controller, man. I do not like the PS4 controller. I do not see why people like it so much. Like, it's comfortable to hold, yes, but there's so many features on it that are annoying. Like this touchpad they make a big deal out of, it's pointless. The only time you could ever freaking use it, or that I've been able to use it, is on messages, and it's completely impractical to use it on that because it's tedious to get exactly the letter you want, so you just use D-pad. But anyway, that's really annoying, and it's also the select button gets in the way. The start button's hard to hit really quick to change classes. So I'm just not a big fan of playing Call of Duty on PS4. Don't get me wrong, I do actually really like the console, and I'm super glad I'm getting one next month. But I don't know. For Call of Duty, I think it's still better on Xbox One. That's just me, though. To each their own. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on the overpoweredness of servers, the PS4, Xbox One, whatever. And also, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.